Hello there. This is going to be a general love reading for all signs. Today's Friday, but it doesn't feel like Friday. I don't know. I woke up and it felt like maybe Thursday. It felt like a Thursday. Not necessarily a Tuesday or a Monday, but it had a feeling of like it's Thursday. Why do we feel a little bit behind? It's definitely energetic. There's definitely something very energetic about that, feeling like we're behind. We're not quite in the present moment yet. You know, we keep feeling those like timeline switches, timelines, you know what I mean? We're not quite there, anchored in the present yet. First card here is Secret Lover. Anonymous is secret, okay? Late night communication. Oh my God. Just fucking do it if you're gonna do it. This is ridiculous. Oh my God. Because this is why it's frustrating, okay? I'm going to tell you why, because if I'm channeling it, I can feel it firsthand. I feel like somebody keeps doing this with their phone. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like someone's doing. And I'm just like, bro, are you gonna do it? Anonymous. Well, if you don't say nothing, we don't know. Therefore, we will assume it's no. Therefore, we will assume there's no spark or magic here and that it's just us feeling it, or that it's just one-sided, or that we got it mistaken, and we will move the fuck on quickly. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do. Touch me like you. What are you waiting for? Wow, this is infuriating. Oh wow, audacity just hit. I feel like it's them angry. A love offer. That's why they're angry, because they know they know they're going to do it. They know they have to. Good, be angry, be mad about it. Oh well. Because it ain't us. We're not the ones that have to go and make this love offer. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. They do. And it's just funny, like, you have the audacity to be mad about it. But we're mad. We should be mad because you're taking so long. What are you doing? But also, you know that there's more to this story, obviously. They would, and for some of you who are waiting on a low vibrational masculine, you're going to be waiting till Neverary. They're going to come in Neverary. It ain't going to happen. But this doesn't feel like a low vibrational, douchey fuckboy. This feels like someone who, God, I can't even say it out loud. This feels like someone who, it's probably the one. I just got the chills too. And the sheer simple fact that we know this, that if that's the case, that if they are the one, then that means there's a reason for it not happening already. Now, if you are dealing with a very high vibrational man, a good man, and he's not coming out with this, there's a reason. And even if we hate the reason or we don't care about what the reason is, there's a reason. Now, we do not make excuses for people who aren't doing anything. We do not. We're not going to make excuses. Oh, they're too busy. No one's too busy. But can someone just not be ready? Yeah. Can someone just be confused and unsure? Yes. We don't buy the they're too busy and they're going through some shit right now. We all are. We're all busy. Everybody's going through some shit. This feels like oh God, this infuriates me even more. They're waiting, don't even say that, Spirit. I feel like they're waiting on the feminine for some reason. Yeah, they've got their own shit. They may not be fully ready to come in and commit, or jump and leap and get over vulnerability, right? Like, okay, yes, that's them. But I also feel like something intuitively inside of them is saying, you're not 100% ready either. It's like you're waiting on each other. And the moment you both stop waiting for the other, it happens. And I'm not saying you're waiting because you're putting your life on hold. No one's doing that. And neither are they. But there's like a weird, it's like the expectation is what's the cock block in this. They're nervous about, because I think this masculine's nervous about commitment and emotional vulnerability. And he doesn't want to feel pressured that, like, oh my God, like how he's been pressured in the past with other people. But he doesn't know that you're not going to do that to him. And so he has this anticipation of, but see, what if I do? And then right? Like thinking about all the ways it could go wrong like it did in the past. And she's sitting in anticipation, waiting for him to do this. And he doesn't. And it makes her feel he's not interested. But the kicker is both parties are interested. Both just have a weird feeling that they're waiting on the other one. And they're waiting on the other one on purpose because Spirit's got something happening. Something's happening. There's a little more tweaking to be done between these two people. God, it feels like that love offer comes like out of the blue too, like that. It just could come on a random fucking day too, like a random fucking moment. I mean, the feminine inside is screaming, what the fuck are you waiting for? And he's sitting there like rubbing his fucking head and just, oh, fuck, I don't know. And he's going, I don't know. Isn't that crazy? It's what exactly this feels like. There's frustration on both ends. And he's going, I don't know. Everything inside of me says do it, but something still tells me not to. That's what he feels like. And it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that he wants to play games and he's not serious. This masculine feels very serious. He doesn't do things that doesn't, like, he doesn't do anything he doesn't want to do. I don't even know what deck to use for this. I'm going to be dead ass honest. I don't fucking know. I don't even know. Wow. Might be a deck I don't even have here. I don't know. Okay, let's take a second here. The energy is just, let's do Marilyn. Let's do Marilyn. It's sitting here. I brought it from upstairs. Let's do it. Strength. You are a strong feminine. You got this. That's exactly what I heard Spirit say. You got this. You got this. But there's an issue here. Okay? There's an issue here. You don't got to prove that to nobody anymore. You don't got to prove that to nobody. Put it down. Put it down. You don't got to prove it. That could be a part of the blocks too. Hyper independence. So you're screaming, come on, what are you waiting for? Let's do this, let's do this. But yet at the same time, you haven't fully settled into your feminine energy. And if you have not settled into your divine feminine energy, how do you expect the divine masculine to have room to come in? If you're too much in your masculine energy, he cannot come in, there's no room. That's hyper independence. I mean, we've had to be hyper independent. all of these past few years. We have to depend on ourselves. We've had to pull our own weight. We've had to do everything on our own. But now someone's going to come in that will help you bear the weight of things. They will help you bear the weight of it. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. You might be, your energy, if you are feminine, that's your dominant energy, because we're both masculine and feminine inside. But we have one that's more dominant. If you're more feminine by nature, be in your fucking feminine energy. Oh, they don't have room. The Fool. That will not leave the bottom of the deck. We'll talk about it in just 1 second. Hold on. I forgot to take this off of the charger. Hold on. Sorry, hold on, guys. Wearing my Morticia dress today. The Fool. Look at how happy she is. She's free. Just let go. Isn't that a motherfucker? Look at it. It's so symbolic. She's not carrying the weight of anything. In every Fool card, in most every deck I've ever seen, the Fool is not carrying the weight or burden of anything. It is free. And it's funny because I saw this when I put the cards away. That was on the bottom of the deck. It's the same energy. To be free and liberated. To not carry the weight of the world or of the past. Put it down. Put it down. Oh. Put it down. Let go. Just surrender. Just surrender. Look at her. She's just in the present moment. She's just in the present moment. There could be reflection as well too, reflecting on things, right? Four of Pentacles is the feeling of being stuck. Restriction and being stuck. I wonder why you're stuck. You've had so much weighing you down. Let it go. Let go of expectations. Let go of timing. Let go. The Muggle world is obsessed with, when is this happening? When is this coming? When is this going to ship? When is this going to take place? When am I going to get a new job? When am I going to meet the love of my life? They're obsessed. Let it fucking go. And at the right moment, it will come. It will happen. It will be delivered. You'll meet. You'll get the job. The money will come. But my God, there's the biggest cock block right here, and it's got your name on it. How can the universe gift you if your hands are full? Your hands need to be empty to catch it, to be open to the new things. There's no space. And you wonder why he's waiting. Something in his gut is saying, it's not time. Because I tell you something right now, you can have chemistry, you can have soul spark, everything can align. But you know us, that beast inside of us that we've become, right? That hyper independent, fucking dark divine feminine energy is still roaring. And it's masculine energy. Teeters on masculine more than feminine. The survival, right? Survival instinct. We're in that mode, survival mode. If they were to come in and we haven't necessarily embodied our divine feminine energy fully, if they tried to come in to alleviate the load in any way, shape, or form, we may be suspicious of it. By right? As in the past, it's shown for us to be suspicious of it. And we may fuck it up. We may self-sabotage. We may not be able to fully lean into it. To fully lean into this as a fool is to say, if I fall, I fall. But what if I fall? Oh, my darling, but what if I fly? Oh, my darling, but what if I fly? What if you fly? I think that's what we're so afraid of. If we want to fall, if it's 111% for sure, guaranteed, because of all of the times we've fallen and no one's caught us. So there is this feeling of, are you really ready? And you know my standpoint and outlook on this. We're never going to be fully ready for things. It's just impossible. We're never going to be fully ready for anything. I'm not saying being fully ready for the relationship or whatever. I'm saying, are you fully ready to just lean into it? However it goes. Can you fall? What is the one thing I've told you guys throughout the years? When people ask me, how do I know I'm ready to get back out there again? Dating and in love and shit like that. And I tell you guys the same thing, and I've told you this repetitively. You know you're ready when you know that if you were to get hurt again, you would be just fine. That yes, it would be painful, and yes, it would suck ass, and yes, it would be fucking terrible. But you would recover, and you know this. You know, it's like you just say, well, if I fall, I fall. And if it's good or bad or whatever the outcome, I'm going to be just fine. That's how you know you're ready to get back out there. If you say, no, this has to be it because I can't take another heartbreak. I can't take another disappointment. I just can't do it again. I just could never do it again. I just won't recover. Bitch, you ain't ready. This is if this feels right. If it feels like this could be it, if this masculine is someone who is deserving of it, then put it down. Release the weight. You cannot fly if you're weighted down. You can't. How are you gonna fall? When you're anchored down, you can't even get up off the ground. You're going to have a moment of epiphany, and that moment might be a moment of sadness and tears. You know, I think a lot of times we feel like we've had to save ourselves over and over and over. And why is it that when we are in a time of need, there is no one? And I get it. This is her holding her fucking sword in the air and saying, fuck, I got it again. Because nobody ever fucking got me. Nobody ever fucking gets me. And it's frustrating. And I can relate. That's why we don't let people come in. And when we do try and attempt to like lean into people, it's like, oh, fucking A. So we've grown almost accustomed to just taking care of everything on our own. If we're going through some shit, we keep it to ourselves and we deal with it. Right? That's what we've grown accustomed to. But we can't keep doing that. Not for the right people. We will continue to have boundaries like that with people that don't reciprocate, that don't pour back into our cups. And you guys hear me say this every fucking Thanksgiving time, every year in the readings, that I come to this point in my life where I start to feel like I'm having death of ego, right? It's that scorpionic energy of where I feel the darkness and I'm being swallowed up whole, I'm purging, I'm releasing, but I am also, Pluto forces me to see they're not treating you, Missy, the way that you should be treated. Every fucking November. You could probably go back and look at all my past November readings. I get that epiphany because Pluto's his foot's on my neck. He's like, you like that? You love that? Pouring into people's cups and they don't fucking pour back in yours. You like that? You love that feeling of like when you need something, no one can help, no one's there? And it's like, no, I don't. They're like, yeah, that's what I thought. So wait for the ones that will be there for you. There's someone coming in. Your vibe attracts your tribe. You will attract new friendships. You will attract new business associates and business and career opportunities. And you will attract in someone who will come in to help you bear the load and the weight. I think that we're so used to having to problem solve and go through life crises and not have people necessarily there for us, and have people disappoint us and tell them something and they just blow it off like, well, okay, well, I'll be all right. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even tell you how many times just this year alone that's happened to me. And I've been gracious enough, and I must say this, that I've been gifted people in my life that have been there for me. I have been gifted that. There are a few people that have been there for me in time of crises, but I can tell you those are rare gems, and that's very rare and a tiny ratio compared to the rest of the people around that just go, sorry, hope it gets better. But I am lucky that I do have some people in my life that have got me. And then the other ones got me fucked up. Put it down. I know we're angry because, my God, these fuckers just keep letting us down. And you don't want it to be this next one come in and you go, see. But what if it's not? But what if they don't? What if they come in and they actually do help bear the load? And what if they come in and they're not going anywhere? What if this is the one? What if this is the one? Knight of Wands, that could be a younger fire sign. Look at how free she is. She's super free. She's running here, walking her dog. I wanna run to you. Ooh, ooh. It's very Bodyguard, Whitney Houston. I've channeled that for years. Why does she feel safe to run to this masculine? Why would you feel safe to run to them? Because they're the bodyguard, they're the protector. Don't run away from them. You're gonna run towards them. Look at this, Queen of Cups. See that? She's being like bombarded with all of the emotions. That's feminine energy. When we have been in survival mode, it's caused us to shut our feelings off and go numb. Hate to tell you, can't do that. Can't do that in this connection. Can't do that, because if you shut off your emotions and you refuse to feel, a true, genuine connection cannot happen. Remember, we talked about this. Are you too much in your masculine? Which would require masculine energy to be in survival mode, right? To have to be your own protector. It's a masculine's job to protect and provide. And you've had to do both feminine and masculine duties. But when the right person comes in, it will be safe for you to put the sword down. It will be safe for you to lean into them. And they have to earn that. They have to earn that. They have to show us. They have to show up for us. They gotta prove it with actions. So there's a lot of things that go into that on their end. So don't think they just get a free ticket to come the fuck in and then whatever. No, it don't work like that. And you know that. I shouldn't have to say that, but for some people, I always gotta state the most basic, obvious ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. They have to earn that from you. But you're gonna feel it because instinctively and intuitively, you just wanna run to them. You want to lean into them. And let's get into your extended. Should you wish to rent it, click below this video, the word more. It's gonna bring up all my links. Click on that first one. It's going to take you to my website. Go to the extended readings and special love / oracle readings. If you want to follow me on my second lifestyle channel, my vlog channel, Missy in Wonderland, that link is also below. And also just thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. I know it's been a really tough past couple of weeks with all of the energy that's been happening, and things are starting to settle down, you know, and so we're starting to acclimate. But listen, we're all walking each other home, like Baba Ram Dass used to say, okay? So I'll see you guys in the extended. Love you guys. Bye.